What is up, everyone? I am Demon Cringe, and welcome to Thank the Watchers number 6, the weekly, or at least I try to make a weekly show where I feature up to 5 of my watchers on DA and showcase one of their pictures that I find most awesome. So today I have a really good selection of digital and traditional arts, so I hope you're all ready for it, and I hope you're all having a great day like I am. The weather is really great today, and I hope that keeps up. So without further ado, let us get on with it, shall we? Okay, so our first artist is called Cowardly Cow, a traditional art hobbyist, a female from the United States. She's been on DA for 11 months, and the work I'm going to be featuring her is Eddie. And everyone, I really cannot put my finger on this, but something about these pictures kind of remind me of old cartoons. I don't know, maybe you can find out what it is. So first off, I want to say the design of the character is what really did catch my eye. Like, the design of the character is actually pretty interesting, you know? It's like, I don't know what's happening with the ears or a hat or whatever he's wearing, but it actually does look kind of cool. I really do like the fact that she put a heart for a mouth, because I think that's actually pretty interesting. It's kind of like, when you take a look at this expression over here, you really can't tell if he's really just being cute evil or sinister evil. The overall design, you know, like the detail work and everything, the clothes are designed pretty well, I gotta say, but the detail work on the gloves and of course that rose, you know, they look really good. And as you can see in the description over here, she decided to post him because the character Bendy from Bendy's Ink Machine kind of reminded her of this character right here. And I really do gotta say, like, it would be really awesome if more people try to, like, do drawings like this, you know, like these old school, you know, 1930s, 40s style characters. That would actually be pretty good, as those characters really have their own, you know, aesthetic. And I think that characters like that are kind of like, I don't know, in recent years we really haven't seen a lot of, you know, pictures with characters like this, so I think it would be best, you know, if people should start drawing more and more characters like this, you know, in order to reinvigorate that old, you know, very simplistic but still very pleasing art style. The design is actually pretty good, I gotta say. The detail work on the gloves and the rose, like I said, pretty cool. The face is also pretty neatly made. I really hope that you're gonna do more pictures like this. In fact, I'm just gonna favorite this one over here because it's so nice and everything. So that's about it, Cowardly Cow. Thank you so much for watching me in DA, and I really do hope this video gets you a lot more recognition than you already have, because you sure as hell deserve it. And now let us move on to our next artist, shall we? Okay, so our next artist is UberMedic07, a digital art hobbyist, asshole, a female from the United States. She's been on DA for 1 whole year, and the work I'm going to be featuring her is... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you probably knew that I was going to be featuring something like this. Aesthetic Phoenix Adopt Open, so you can get it for 100 points or best offer. It's pretty cool, and the reason why I featured this is because it has 2 types of awesome. It has the old school cartoon look, as you can easily see with the eyes, and of course the aesthetic to rival the fuck out of everything. So everyone, I bet you're all asking yourselves, where the hell do I start with this picture? Like, everything is so good, I honestly don't know where to start, and yes, you'd be right. So let's talk about the most visible things. First off, the coloring is just awesome. I absolutely love this color scheme, it's so beautiful. The palette is just wow. And second of all, the line work, while it is just a little bit shaky sometimes, it actually does, you know, fit with the old school cartoon look, as you can see, you know, like with the eyes. I really love the, you know, just the overall amount of detail that this picture has. You know, definitely the face, you know, the beak actually does have a nice amount of detail, and of course the lighting over here. And, you know, like the wings and tail of the bird, you know, like, and the little spot on the head, they have this nice purple and black gradient. Same thing over here, there's a beautiful blue and pinkish fade over here. I absolutely love fades, so this picture right now is a huge plus in basically everything. And I gotta favorite it. Absolutely fucking awesome. Well, UberMedic07, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching me on DA, and I really hope this video gets you a lot more exposure than you already have, and don't stop making pictures like this. Holy crap, this is good. And our next artist is called The Kitty Lover 100, a digital art hobbyist, Katie JLB, a female from the United States. She's been on DA for 3 whole years, goddamn, and the work of honor featuring her is... Pinku. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know what you're gonna say. They turned Lars into a Fruit Loops, and yeah, I do have to agree with that. I was kind of weirded out when I saw that they pinkified Lars, but I don't know. I guess, I don't know. things are out of our reach, and we just have to roll with the punches. But anyway, everyone, I do gotta say the anatomy of the character is actually pretty well drawn, you know, like you can see with the arms and hands and everything. Really nice, nicely well done. Plus, extra points for showing a little bit of the collarbone over here. Another awesome thing is, of course, the line work, because it really does make the character stick out. But the thing that I really like the most in this picture is, take a look at the sweater over here. Like, just look at how many ripples and, you know, like, wrinkles there are. You know, it really does make the whole sweater look, you know, natural and all that stuff. That's what I really like with these, like more cartoon characters in a more realistic fashion, you know, like when they're drawn in a more realistic fashion. And lastly, the coloring. Now, what can I really say about the coloring? You know, besides the sweater, everything is pretty much just you know, different shade of pink and some white. I do gotta say that it actually does look really well done, you know, like even if though there are different shades of pink and none of the shades are like overlapping each other, so everything is neatly balanced and all that. It really does go well with the, you know, shading and all that from lighter to darker and all that stuff. So overall, it's a pretty good picture and definitely a thumbs up. So yeah, that's about it. The killer level 100. Thank you so much for watching me in DA, and I really hope this video gets a lot more recognition than you already have. And now let us move on to our last artist. Okay, so our last and final artist for this episode of Thank the Watchers is Safurla, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, a digital art hobbyist. Chantal, a female from Sweden. She's been on DA for 9 months, and the work I'm going to be featuring her is Cleocatra 96AT. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the actual name of the picture, and do I even need to say anything about this? Like, you can just immediately tell that this is an awesome picture. I mean, come the hell on. Every single place, you know, like every single spot you look at, it's like, wow, you know, like she really outdone herself with this one. I mean, just take a look at it. Now, first off, the line work and the anatomy are just absolutely amazing on this. I mean, you can just see the details that went into the legs over here. Same thing with the head, the face, and the horns, you know, like, they're just really awesome. They're really neat to look at, definitely. Second of all, the coloring is just really awesome, you know, very soft, but still very visible. I especially love the thing they've done with the wings, you know, like with the mix of lighter and darker. I can't tell if these are just colors or shading, but it still looks absolutely amazing. And of course I gotta mention the design of the creature, you know, like the design actually does look really cool, you know, like the species is kind of like, it kind of looks to me like some sort of dragon gazelle or whatever, and it's pretty interesting to look at, you know, like the face is actually pretty cute looking, the horns are super awesome, the wings are absolutely impeccable, you know, the detail work on the legs is just wow, top notch. You really outdid yourself in this one. Don't stop doing what you're doing, definitely, like you're gonna go places. Oh, and by the way, I also forgot to mention, these lines of blurriness are over here, like on the tail. Those are actually pretty cool touches because it actually makes the creature look like it's either taking off or landing. So that's about it. I can't pronounce your name. Thank you so much for watching me on DA, and I really hope this video gets a lot more recognition than you already have. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it. That's all for Thank the Watchers number 6. Like I said in the beginning, we had a really good lineup of both traditional and digital artists, and I definitely gotta say, I really hope that you enjoyed watching today's lineup, and I hope that you also go to their profiles and give them a nice little watch. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and as always, be sure to subscribe and press the little bell icon, and I am Demon Cringe, and I'll be seeing you guys and gals in the next video.